back to another video. It's going to be a quick video from All Things Apple Plus. I'm going to leave the cards up on the video right now. If you haven't already subscribed, like to All Things Apple Plus on my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm going to leave these cards up just for a little bit. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something just really interesting, something really cool that I came across the other day. I was plugging away on my phone, and it's a brand new phone, so you're checking out all these different features, and I forgot about going back and getting my Japan account. And I was like, man, I have a Japanese account. I wonder if anything new has come out in regards to like Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, especially with Kingdom Hearts just, being released. As I'm recording this right now, it's the night before it's going to be released. But I was kind of looking around and I'm like, what the heck? How is Final Fantasy X and X-2 on the App Store? And how is this like possible that you're able to play it on any device? Or I'm sure there's got to be some requirements or at least something, right? Unfortunately, I wish I could understand Japanese and understand the dialect or even just the different characters of Japanese, but I was able to kind of just finagle my way through realizing that, oh wow, you can play 30 minutes of Final Fantasy X or even X-2 on your smartphone for free, and there's no, and I'm like, man, I you'll see me trying to flip through the record, like just making sure that this is all recording, but I wanted to make sure that I had everything captured for you guys, just to show you guys that, wow, our phones are now at the point where you can play pretty much Final Fantasy X-2 or even X or even PlayStation 2 games for that matter on your iDevice, and they run so perfectly. So these next couple of videos I'm going to be showing you guys just different gameplay footage, and this is kind of, I wanted to make just a quick message to Square Enix, which I know these guys, they have so many people following them and so many people, writing into them and, talking to them about what they should and shouldn't have, or just kind of giving them recommendations. This is just my 2 cents and just my input on this matter. Square Enix, where the heck are you in the USA market, and like nationwide? Like, this is something huge. How are you going to have Final Fantasy X and X-2 like able to play on your iPhone or even any phone for that matter, and run perfectly and not share it with the rest of the world? Like, this is amazing. Like, I couldn't believe that we're struggling so hard to get a Play emulator. If you haven't checked out my video on Play, you'll notice, or if you have, or you'll notice that there are some like frame rate issues. There, it picks up during most cinematic parts. But man, like, this is running at normal speed, and I'm just surprised that we don't have this yet over in like the United States or even for the rest of the world. Like, this is such a big thing, and maybe I'm late to the game. Again, I'm usually late to the game for a lot of things, but maybe I'm late to the game with this, and this has been out for quite a bit. But man, like, even for, I know this can't be a the full game. This has to be the full game, but it has to be through some sort of streaming service, which is something that I would totally pay for. Like, even if you had the game to be downloaded completely, nowadays most iPhones or even newer iPhones have the amount of memory to be able to handle that much data. So if you can imagine, most PS2 games are running at, I don't know, I would say maybe 3 to 20 gigs. That's nothing. That's nothing. So, like, Square Enix, where are you at? Like, this is something that we should really have, and I would enjoy paying for something like this on my phone. Not many people have the PS2 or have a PS4 or can afford it, but they do have cell phones, and most people, I'm sure, would pick up a Final Fantasy X or X-2 on their smart devices. I know I would. That's just me. That's my matter. That's my opinion. Anytime there's a new Final Fantasy game that comes out, even Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, as much as people regard that, or most people say that it's just a waste of time, or that it's just a money pinching or money grabbing scheme, I honestly love these games on the iDevices, or on any iPhone for that matter, and I have a fun time playing with them. That's just my personality. That's just the type of person that I am, and to see that Final Fantasy X could run normally on your iDevice is just, it blows my mind, and it makes me wonder what else is possible that Square Enix could pump out. If they could push out Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on your iDevice, it would mean just a complete, like, it would mean a complete change to the game, really, when it comes to online gaming, or even streamed games, or even games that you can even buy and download through the App Store. So Square Enix, if you're out there and you happen to come across this movie or this channel, hear my plea and do something about this, where you guys are able to put these games onto a national market or a worldwide market, like even for USA or even worldwide. That way more people can enjoy this, and I'm sure you're going to get a lot more people that are going to pay the money to be able to play these games on the go. I know I would, and I know some diehard fans would as well, and that just means more money in your pocket, only just for expanding your market. And my gosh, man, like I said, look at the frame rates. Amazing. It's normal, and we're running the HD version of the game. We're not even running the original PS2 version of the game. This is the HD version of the game, and this is running perfectly. And it only just means for me that if something like this isn't going to happen, where Square Enix isn't going to play ball, that somebody along the way, hopefully, we can only pray to the jailbreak gods out there, that somebody comes out with a tweaked version of the PS2 emulator that is able to handle these speeds. And I know Play, meaning the actual Play emulator, is in a situation or is in a space where they're able to do something like this. I know that they have to have some sort of capabilities. It's only going to be a matter of time and workmanship and just the amount of effort that goes into their app. I know they can do this. I know that they can manage and make a game be able to play either at 30 frames per second, maybe not so much 60 frames per second, but be able to play normally on an iDevice for free. So if you guys did like this video, if you guys did like my little rant and rave about Final Fantasy X and X-2 and Square Enix and my message out to Square Enix, please hit that like button, subscribe to All Things Apple Plus, check out my other videos that I got on All Things Apple Plus, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.
That means you're extra, extra.